families. Hello, my name is Jacinda and I'm from CFS Saskatoon. And we're here today to do our Arctic animals themed family yoga class. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Janae. I'm one of the family programs facilitator here at the center.
Awesome. So we're going to do about a 45-minute class today, and then we'll do a little relaxation at the end, which will be really nice. And just to remind you to grab a mat. You can grab a piece of carpet. We have little foam mats here. Anything soft will work. And then some stretchy, comfortable clothes as well. Grab some water if you like to. And this is all levels, all ages family yoga. And this is really just a nice way to stay active during this time when we're stuck indoors a little bit more, when we're socially distancing, when we're socially isolating a little bit more. So we hope that you enjoy this, that you have fun, and there's no right or wrong with the poses. If you have children, if your parents and your children are doing the yoga with you and they're little and they don't really do the poses, that's okay. It's really just about moving our bodies and having fun together. All right, so let's get started. So sitting in crisscross applesauce, or if you prefer, you can sit up on your knees, just coming to a kneeling position. And you can just rest your hands in your lap. And we're going to start by taking some deep balloon belly breaths. So let's take a big inhale into the nose and expand the belly like a balloon. Take your breath to the bottom of the balloon and make it as big as you can. Inhale all the way in. And exhale, squeeze all the air out of your balloon belly. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, expand your balloon. Fill it with air. And exhale, squeeze all the air out. Last big in-breath. And out breath. Nice work. All right, you can drop your hands to your sides, and we're just going to take some shoulder shrugs now. So we're going to squeeze our shoulders up to our ears as high as we can. Inhale, in-breath, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up. Big in-breath into the belly. Exhale, release. 1 more in-breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release all the air, letting go of any yucky feelings or any negative feelings you feel. And let's just shake out the arms and the hands a little bit here. Shake out the day and take a couple of twists. Awesome. Okay, so resting your hands in your lap again, we're going to do snowy owl pose. So here we're just going to get some nice movement into our neck and our shoulders. So taking a look over one shoulder to the right, just like a snowy owl, keeping the rest of your body still. Big in breath. Out breath to the center. And then in breath to the other side, just moving your head like a snowy owl. And out breath to the center. Let's do 1 more of those. In breath to the right. Maybe you can make your best owl sound. Woo, woo. And to the other side. And release. All right, so let's come to standing on our mat or our carpet. So standing all the way up. Bringing your feet together, we're going to root our feet into the ground nice and strong. Make your legs really straight and stand up nice and tall as you can. And we're going to take a big sun breath in, so reaching the arms all the way out and up. Big in breath. And out breath, release the arms. 2 more of those. In breath. Reach up, look up. Palms come to touch. And out breath. 1 more. In breath. And this time on the out breath, we're going to fold forward over our legs, taking a deep dive. And you can bend your knees here and let your upper body hang over your legs nice and heavy. And we're just going to release the arms. You can grab opposite elbows and you can sway side to side, feeling that nice stretch in the back, in the neck. And let your head be nice and heavy. Breathing here. One more big breath in and out. Nice. Release your hands. We're going to roll up slowly. Your head comes up last. Roll all the way up. Okay, let's take another sun breath. So we're going to reach the arms out and up. In breath and out breath. Nice. All right. So let's take a little tree pose, snowy tree pose. So we're going to stand on one foot, doesn't matter which side, and then we're going to take our other foot on the leg so that top leg is bent, and then we can place that foot anywhere on the other leg, except not the knee, because we want to stay away from our knee joint. You can be here, so we're balancing. You can bring your palms together. So we're like a snowy tree in the Arctic. What kind of trees are in the Arctic? I know that there are spruce trees. Maybe we're a snowy spruce tree. Nice and strong and sturdy and tall. And if you feel really good balancing here on that leg, you can take your hands all the way up. Maybe you can even take your eyes up to the ceiling, stretching nice and tall. Big breath in and big breath out. Release the arms down. Nice work. All right, let's switch sides. So standing on the other leg, doesn't matter which side, just switch sides, and then you're going to take that other leg up onto the standing leg and find that sweet spot where you can put your foot on your leg and you can find your balance. And then you can bring your palms to touch. Strong, sturdy tree in the forest. Breathing in and breathing out. And it's okay if you fall out of this pose. Just have fun with it and come back in. Let's reach the arms up. Big in breath. And big out breath. Let the arms fall to the sides. Nice. And release the leg. Give the knees a little shake out from that one. And we're going to move into our down dog, but this time we're going to be polar bear. So let's take a big in breath. In all the way up. Out breath, fold forward. And then we're going to plant our hands this time and come into our polar bear or down dog. I'm going to take my reindeer antlers off. So coming into your down dog, like an upside down V, you can shake your head out here and just walk your polar bear legs. So nice straight arms And taking your tailbone up to the sky. Breathing here. Let's walk our polar bear around the room a little bit, or maybe around our mats. So just taking a little walk with our polar bears. Walking all around your mat. You can walk under your mom or your dad if you can fit. Nice, let's come back to our mat. Come back to our spot. And this time we're gonna lift one leg up to the sky. Nice big stretch. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let your leg go down. And switch sides. Big breath in. Stretch the leg up to the sky. And big breath out. Nice. Let's walk our feet to our hands. Take our forward fold. Roll all the way up. Let the arms be heavy. And then again, our big sun breath. So in breath all the way up. Palms touch. And out breath, fold forward. Walk your hands out to your polar bear or your dog pose. We're going to take one leg up to the sky again. This time we're going to bring the leg through to a lunge. I'm going to turn sideways. So we're coming into a lunge position. So that front knee is bent and the back knee is on the ground. And then we're moving our hips towards the front leg. Nice. So looking forward. And taking a big in-breath here. And a big out-breath. Okay, we're going to take our palms to touch. And we're going to become narwhals. So take your tusk all the way up to the sky like a narwhal. Look up to the sky. In-breath. And out-breath, release. Okay, we're going to take our hips back and we're going to straighten our front leg. And we're going to take our head down to our knee. Feeling that nice stretch in the back of the front leg here. Keeping your breath going. In breath. And out breath. One more. In breath. Stretch your arms nice and long. And out breath. Okay, let's come forward again into our little lunge. So in our lunge, we're going to take our back leg and we're going to move our foot to the back of the room. So we're kind of in this funny position. It feels weird. And we're going to come into our rainbow pose. So we're going to take our front arm. We're going to make a big rainbow. And we're going to stretch to the side. So stretching our side body here. Big breath in. Big breath out. All right, let's drop the hand and we're going to strum our guitar. So we're going to make guitar strums here. Nice big guitar strums. Circle the shoulders. Breathing here, strumming our guitar. Nice. Okay, drop it down. Hands on both sides of the front foot. Take your foot back to the back or to the side. And we're going to stretch again that front leg. So hips come back, straighten the front leg. Head comes to the knee. Big breath in. Big breath out. Okay, let's switch to the other side. So we'll come to the front, hands and knees, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So take your other leg in front into your lunge. Hands on either side of your front foot. And then let's go into our narwhal pose. So palms come to touch. Bring our tusk all the way up. Drop the hips down. You can look up to the sky. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let's do one more breath here. Big inhale. And big exhale. Drop the hands down. And let's take our hips back. Stretching that front leg. Head comes toward the knee. Doesn't have to touch the knee, but comes towards the knee. You can stretch your hands out as far as you can. Feel that stretch in the back of the front leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. Let's come forward into our lunge again. And then we're going to take that back foot and turn it to the back of the room. Nice. And then we're going to take that front hand in front of the leg and make our rainbow. Actually, we can make a fog bow. There's such thing as a fog bow, which is a kind of rainbow in the Arctic. So making our fog bow, breathing here. And then we can start strumming our guitar, playing our guitar, circling out our shoulder. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, strumming your guitar. Nice, and then reaching all the way up for a fog bow again. In breath here. And out breath, release. Coming to hands and knees again. I'm going to turn to the side. I also want to put on a little bit of music. All right. So we're coming to our hands and knees. I'm going to turn sideways. And Janae can face the front. So we're coming into a little bit of a balance pose. Okay, so on our hands and knees, we're going to do a little bit of balancing. So we're going to take our right hand forward and our left leg back. And we're going to hold here and breathe. Make your belly really strong here. Tighten it up, make it nice and strong, but don't forget to breathe. And if you're with your mom or your dad, or your brother or your sister, you can grab their hand, you can face each other and grab hands. Breathing here. Balancing. Nice job. One more breath. You got this. And let it go. Nice. Let's switch sides. You're going to take your opposite hand forward, reach out for your mom or dad, sister or brother, and then take that opposite leg behind you, coming into your balance pose. Breathing here. We always want to keep the breath going. Breathing. Holding, bring your belly in tight. One more breath in. And one more breath out. And let your arm and your leg go. Okay, let's move into Bobcat Muskox pose. So instead of cat-cow, we're going to be Bobcat Muskoxes. So starting in Bobcat, drop your belly to the ground. Look up to the sky like a bobcat. Breathe in and breathe out. Drop the head around the spine like a muskox. Again, breathe in, drop the belly. Bobcat. And breathe out. Muskox pose. Round the spine. Let's do two more. A little quicker. In breath. Out breath. In breath. And out breath. Nice work. Coming back to center. We're going to come to our hands and knees again. Okay, let's take a seat on our mats or our carpet. You can face your mom or dad or brother or sister for this one. And if you're in your home and you're with your parents or your family, you can touch your feet together. We're not going to do it today because of our social distancing, but you can bring your toes and your feet to touch. And we're going to reach up, take an in breath, look up, and then out breath, we're going to fold forward, and you guys can grab hands at home. We're not going to do that here. And then you can start to seesaw. So if Janae moves back when I move forward, and then I move back when she moves forward. Nice. Breathing here. Getting a nice stretch in the inner legs. Keep going. Nice. Let's do a couple more of these. Stretching out those legs. One more. All the way back. Awesome. Okay, coming to sit. We're going to keep our legs apart, but this time our feet are going to touch each other. So Danae and I have to work extra hard with our bellies to do this. So we're going to come into almost like a boat pose, and our feet are touching. And then we're just bicycling our legs. You can use your hands to support you behind you. And you're just bicycling your legs. And if you're touching feet, you can push each other's feet back and forth. Feeling nice, strong bellies here, breathing. And you can go really fast if you want to. Woo. Slow it down. Awesome. Okay, release that. Take your legs apart again. And we're gonna, you can move forward now. We're gonna do some side stretches here. So reach your hands up, breathe in, and exhale, we're gonna go to the side. Either side, you can take your bottom hand and grab underneath your leg, and then you can pull yourself over to the side, and you wanna open that top shoulder up, maybe even look up to the sky, feeling a nice stretch through the side body here, breathing here. Nice, stretch the hand all the way over. Try to straighten that top arm. Nice, let's do our fog bow all the way up and over to the other side. And take the bottom hand under your leg and then stretch through the right side body, the other side of the body here. If you can take your arm as straight as you can, look up to the sky. Open up through the shoulder, and remember to breathe. Okay, let's take it up to the center. Inhale up, bring both hands up, palms come to touch. And exhale, release the arms. Let's bring our legs together now. We're going to bend them in towards us. We're going to take our hands around the front of our knees, and then we're just going to scoop the belly in. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. So scoop the belly in, and then you can let your head drop. We're making a nice big C shape here with our body. So feeling a stretch all the way through the whole back. Let your head drop. Let your belly be soft. Breathing in And breathing out. Feeling that nice stretch. One more breath. Okay, and then come back up to seated. This time we're going to do some spine rolls, some back rolls on our mat. This is a fun one to do, and it's really fun to watch your parents do it too. So come to the front, and we're going to do rolls all the way to the back and all the way to the front without doing a somersault. So I'll demonstrate first, and then you guys can try. So we're rolling back, touching our toes, and then rolling forward, touching our hands. Roll back, touch our toes, roll forward, touch our hands. Okay, you can go ahead and try. And you can speed this up, and you might even be able to speed it up so much that you can stand up at the front. So let's try. See how fast you can get going. How much momentum you can build. And see if you can stand up at the front of your mat. Remember to breathe. You can use your hands to push you up for a little bit of help. Let's do a couple more of these. Like a snowball. A rolling snowball. Nice. Awesome work, you guys. Okay, we're going to do one more exercise for our bellies, our strong bellies. So we're going to come into that snowball shape again. I'll turn sideways. This time we're going to lift our feet up. And instead of rounding our spine, we're going to straighten our spine. You can hold behind the knees. Breathing here. And if you want to really challenge yourself, you can let go with your hands and stay in Arctic ship pose. Waving the waves around the ship. Feeling nice, strong belly here. Breathing. You can grab behind your legs anytime to take a break. And then get back on the seas, the Arctic seas. Catch your breath. 2 more big breaths here in boat pose. Awesome. Release your feet down. Great work, you guys. Okay, we're going to come onto our backs, and we're going to come into a figure 4 stretch. So this is to stretch out our hips. So come onto your back. I'm going to turn sideways. So you can see what I'm doing. Janae will stay where she is. And we're going to lift our right leg to the sky. Point our toes to the sky, and then point your toes to your face. Point up and point down. One more time. Point up, point down. Okay, then we're going to bend that knee, and we're going to cross that ankle over top of our other knee. And then we're going to grab around the bottom leg, the one with the foot on the ground, grab around your leg and pull it in. So this is a figure 4. So all the work here is in your arms. You're pulling the leg in and you're letting the legs be really heavy. Feeling this in that right outer hip. Breathing here. Nice, enjoying that stretch in the hip. Feeling a little bit of a release in the lower back. All right, let's switch sides. So uncross your legs, drop that foot to the ground, and then stretch the other leg up to the sky. Point your toes up and point them down to your face. Point up, point down. Last one, point up and point down. And then you can bend that leg, take the ankle across the bottom knee, and then spread your hands in between, grab around your bottom thigh, and pull that bottom leg in. Figure 4, like you're making the number 4. If you look at your leg, it makes an upside down 4. Breathing here. Use your arms to pull your leg in to get a deeper stretch if you want to. Awesome. One more breath in. And breath out. Uncross your legs. And you could straighten your legs out long. Feel that nice stretch. And you could even take your hands above your head for a full body stretch here. Stretch everything out nice and long. Big inhale. And big exhale. All right, we're going to come into a bridge pose now. So imagine that we are the Great Arctic Bridge in Norway that just got built. A 1.5 kilometer long bridge in Norway. So plant your feet on the ground and you can take your hands down on the mat beside you and make your palms really flat and your fingers really wide like you're making a base, a strong base for your bridge. And then you're going to lift your hips up, all the way up. And you want to keep your eyes towards the ceiling here while we're coming to our bridge. So we don't hurt our necks. Look straight up. And then you can start to roll the shoulders underneath you. And maybe you might even be able to take your thumb and your pointer finger and grab around your heels. So you can make a nice solid base for your bridge. Press your arms into the ground. And then lift the hips up a little bit more here. Breathing in our bridge. Nice. Using those strong legs to hold up your Arctic bridge. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's do one more big breath in. Press into the arms. And big breath out. You can drop the hips down. Nice work. Okay, let's bring our knees into our chest and give ourselves a little hug. You can squeeze around the tops of your shins and just roll gently side to side, letting that lower back release and stretch out here. All right. Okay, let's take our soles, the soles of our feet together and come into a wide-legged Shavasana. So butterfly pose is what we call it. Soles of the feet together, knees come out wide, and then we just take our hands beside us, palms face up. So feeling this nice stretch in the inner legs and in the hips. And I'm just going to change the music while you guys are coming into a relaxation pose here. If you want to, you can close your eyes. And just relax. Feeling that nice stretch, feeling your body nice and calm. And then whenever you want to, you can stretch your legs out nice and long. Or you can keep them in your butterfly pose if you like that pose. Nice. Taking your hands to your belly and feeling your big balloon belly breath. Inhale, make your belly nice and big. And exhale, squeeze all the air out. Big belly inhale. Big belly exhale. 2 more.
Someone believed in
And then staying in your rest pose, take your hands to your heart. See if you can feel your heartbeat. Can you feel it beating in your chest?
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers,
Listening to the music and your heartbeat. And then you can release your hands down to your sides and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can circle your ankles and your wrists.
Have you heard voices?
And then when you're ready, bend your knees, place your feet flat on the ground. Take a big in-breath and an out-breath here. And then we're going to roll to one side. You can make a little pillow with your arm. Taking a little nap. Big breath in. And out. And then with your eyes closed, you can press yourself back up to crisscross applesauce. Or if you like to be on your knees, you can go on your knees just like we did at the beginning. Sitting up nice and tall in your seat. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. Thinking about all the people in your life that you love. Maybe even thinking about all the people in your life that you love that you can't see right now. Thinking of all those people. And taking a big breath in together, press your palms. A big breath out. Let's do one more. Big breath in, press your palms. Big breath out. And taking your thumbs up to your forehead, between your eyebrows. You say namaste. Namaste. Awesome. Great job, you guys. Thanks for coming, and it was a pleasure doing family yoga with you today. We hope you had lots of fun. And we will see you in 2021 in January. Have a lovely Christmas, a lovely holiday season, and Happy New Year.